Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid were once one of young Hollywood's biggest power couples. However, it seems that those days are over after a recent altercation between Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid's mom, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Yolanda Hadid, that led to Zayn and Gigi calling it quits. Today we're uncovering what really happened between Zayn Malik, Gigi Hadid, and Gigi's mother, Yolanda Hadid. Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid allegedly became an item in November 2015, just weeks after Gigi Hadid ended a relationship with Joe Jonas. They were photographed by paparazzi leaving many clubs and parties hand in hand. The photographs prompted Joe Jonas to unfollow both Zayn and Gigi on social media and delete a photo that he had posted with Zayn. They denied any romantic involvement for months, even after Zayn posted a Polaroid picture of the two and Gigi was seen wearing a necklace with a Z on it. It wasn't until Gigi starred in his music video for Pillow Talk in February of 2016 that Zayn finally confirmed their relationship in an interview. Although the couple was fairly private with their relationship, they did attend the 2016 Met Gala together and remained a strong couple until February 2018 when they decided to break up. The couple surprisingly released separate statements addressing their breakup. At the time, Gigi said, "Breakup statements often seem impersonal because there is really no way to put into words what two people experience together over a few years, not only in the relationship but in life in general. I'm forever grateful for the love, time, and life lessons that Z and I shared. I want nothing but the best for him and will continue to support him as a friend that I have immense respect and love for. As for the future, whatever's meant to be will always be." Zayn, although famously private, released a lengthy statement as well. He said, "Gigi and I had an incredibly meaningful, loving, and fun relationship, and I have a huge amount of respect and adoration for Gigi as a woman and as a friend. She has such an incredible soul. I'm grateful to all of our fans for respecting this difficult decision and our privacy at this time. We wish this news could have come from us first. We love you all." Even though they both made it seem as though the relationship was definitively over, we all know that that wasn't the case. Just a month later, Zayn posted pictures of Gigi with his family. At that time, it was questioned whether or not Yolanda Hadid had had a part to play in the couple's breakup. Yolanda famously interfered in her daughter's lives during her time on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and fans wondered if the same had happened in Zayn and Gigi's relationship. The couple broke up again, this time in January of 2019. They were split for over a year, and Gigi even seriously dated Bachelorette star Tyler Cameron during her breakup with him just weeks before reunited with Zayn Malik. During their second reconciliation, it seemed like the couple had reunited for good. It was first announced that they were back together at the start of the pandemic. Zayn had decided to quarantine with Gigi and her family, including her mother Yolanda, at the family's farm in Pennsylvania. In May of 2020, Gigi announced that she and Zayn were expecting a baby. The drama seemed to be over for the couple. They welcomed their daughter, Kai, in September of 2020 and were living a life that was mostly out of the public eye. They have never shared photos of their daughter and intended to keep it that way until she could make the choice to do so. It seemed like they were all a happy family until October of 2021 when everything changed overnight. In late October 2021, a source leaked to the press that Zayn and Gigi's mother, Yolanda, had an altercation the week before and that Yolanda was considering pursuing legal action. Almost immediately after the story was leaked to the press, Zayn, who is famously private about all aspects of his life, but especially his daughter, released a statement responding to the allegations. In the statement, he alleges that Yolanda leaked the story herself. He said, "As you all know, I am a private person, and I very much want to create a safe and private space for my daughter to grow up in, a place where private family matters aren't thrown on the world stage for all to poke and pick apart. In an effort to protect that space for her, I agreed not to contest claims arising from an argument I had with a family member of my partner's who entered our home while my partner was away several weeks ago. This was and still should be a private matter, but it seems for now there is divisiveness, and despite my efforts to restore us to a peaceful family environment that will allow for me to co-parent my daughter in a manner in which she deserves, this has been leaked to the press. I am hopeful, though, for healing for all involved with the harsh words shared. More importantly, I remained vigilant to protect Kai and give her the privacy she deserves." Afterward, he made a separate statement to TMZ saying, "I adamantly deny striking Yolanda Hadid, and for the sake of my daughter, I decline to give any further details, and I hope that Yolanda will reconsider her false allegations and move towards healing these family issues in private." Shortly after Zayn's social media statement, Gigi made a statement to the tabloids via her publicist. She said, "Gigi is solely focused on the best for Kai. she asked for privacy during this time. It doesn't appear that Yolanda decided to keep things private though, because Zayn was charged with multiple crimes against her and her daughter Gigi. According to court documents, he was charged with 4 offenses of harassment and allegedly pleaded no contest to all of them. The court documents also state that the incident occurred on September 29th when Zayn found Yolanda in their home when she was not supposed to be. According to the documents, Zayn and Yolanda shared some choice words about Zayn's daughter Kai. After that, he allegedly shoved her into a dresser. Zayn, on the other hand, denies that there was any physical contact between them. After this, Zayn allegedly yelled at Gigi on the phone, who was in Paris at the time, to defend him against her mother. There was also a security guard present who Zayn also allegedly yelled at. Zayn took a plea deal and was sentenced to anger management classes, fines, and 360 days of probation. He's also not allowed to have contact with Yolanda Hadid or the security guard who was present at the time of the incident. It's been rumored that the incident may have occurred because Yolanda showed up at Zayn and Gigi's home to take pictures of Kai to sell to the tabloids. However, that has not been confirmed or denied. That being said, considering how protective Zayn and Gigi are about protecting their daughter's privacy and not sharing any images of her, it would make sense that he would have such a strong reaction if such a situation had occurred. Also, considering how Yolanda was portrayed as a strict stage mom for her daughters Bella and Gigi Hadid during her time on Bravo's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it's definitely not out of the question that Yolanda would do something like that to keep her family in the public eye. There have been statements given from other sources, however, who allege that the disagreement was much simpler than that. They said that Yolanda was repeatedly showing up to their house and other events uninvited and without warning. Allegedly, Zayn and Gigi were trying to work through it, but ultimately Zayn felt as though Yolanda was always getting in the middle of everything. After Zayn's statement, it was unclear if he and Gigi were still in a relationship, while in some instances he referred to her as his partner and talked about their home together. He also mentioned that he would be co-parenting, leaving fans confused. The morning after the statement, it was confirmed that Zayn and Gigi split very soon after the incident at their home occurred. Although Zayn's family is completely out of the public eye in comparison to Gigi's famous family, and rarely makes public comments about their famous family member, Zayn's sister did have something to say after the alleged incident was revealed. She posted 2 statements seemingly in support of Zayn to Instagram, one saying that Zayn was loved by their entire family, and another quote that said, "Karma comes after everyone eventually. You can't get away with screwing people over your whole life. I don't care who you are. What goes around comes around. That's how it works. Sooner or later, the universe will serve you the revenge you deserve." It's unclear what will happen next for the 2 of Hollywood's most famous sweethearts. Can Zayn and Gigi reconcile for the sake of their daughter, or is it over for the couple once and for all? Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please tap that like, follow, share, and subscribe button, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.